Hello, my Leos. Oh, I love you guys. This is the Scorpio Stellium here. I'm going to do your weekly predictions for September 20th. We're going to look at what kind of energy you are bringing into this week, what you've been dealing with, what you're going to be dealing with, and how you're going to close the week out. Okay, so let's just jump right into this. Leo, what is going on with you guys? My husband is a Leo. My mom is a Leo. My son is a Leo. I have so many Leos in my life. I love Leos. They get kind of a bad rep for being egotistical, and I don't think that's true. I think you guys are so sweet. All heart, right? Ruled by the heart. The Lovers. Nice. The Emperor. And reverse justice. Okay, somebody's making some rules in love that you don't feel are fair. You don't really like that established structure there. And your shadow card, the energy that is supporting this week is the Hierophant. This is also about structure in a way, but it's more about the societal structure, okay? What people expect of you. And it's also about traditional marriage. So this has kind of two sides to the coin. The interpretation will be slightly different for all of you. For the focus of this reading, I want us to look at the Hierophant as being the expectations that we have on us from other people, okay? Because that seems how we're starting this reading out. What we're bringing into this week, you guys, is the Lovers, which is lovely. I like seeing the Lovers, especially upright, because it's bringing in some positive feelings about love relationships for the most part. The Emperor is establishing structure here. So it is rules and boundaries, and reverse justice is feeling like things are not fair. Okay, are not balanced, or maybe somebody is not really giving your side of the story as much weight as they should. So that's what you're bringing in. I want to clarify this reverse justice. Okay, if you notice, the first line is all major arcana, the Lovers, the Emperor, and Justice. So these cards are big deals. You might be dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, or a Libra. Let's take a look. Or a Taurus, because the Hierophant is Taurus. Okay, all right, because you know why? You know why things don't feel fair? Because somebody's not making a decision, or you feel like they're making the wrong decision, and also because people are involved in this situation, probably your lover, your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, is not communicating well. Okay, they might be communicating to you. They may have shut you down entirely. I don't know, but you know, reverse Page of Swords this is very immature kind of talk. This is not the logical bringing really like truth and vulnerability into the situation. So they're not telling you really the things that need to be said, and there's a decision that either you don't like the way the decision was made, or you feel like you were judged harshly or unfairly. You don't like the way that everything has fallen. All right, so let's move into the week, what it's really going to be about. The Page of Pentacles, the reversed Sun, and the Magician. This is actually pretty decent. The reversed Sun here, I think it's reversed because we don't have all the success yet. It's pending, okay? We're building up to it. We're almost there, but we're not there yet. So the Page of Pentacles is learning, training, trying to figure something out. The Magician is having the will to do it, having the resources to do it, knowing in your head that you are capable. So I love this attitude that you have during the week, because maybe we can apply some of this to the issues with what you're bringing in, what the fairness is, what the decisions are, what's going on with your loved one. You know, you can apply this studying, okay? The Page of Pentacles can be actually studying, or it can be studying a person. It can be, what's going on in their head? Maybe they're acting this way because of, and instead of just looking at the actions, I'm not telling you to assign motivation or make any assumptions. I'm telling you that maybe you need to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because if they are trying to establish rules or make boundaries, and you don't think that they're fair, then perhaps you need to figure out, why do they feel the need to do this? Is there some insecurity going on with them? Are they feeling like things are out of control in their life? Are they anxious? What's going on? What's underneath all of this? And really, like, that can be eye-opening, as being like, okay, I don't like the way you're acting, but instead of taking this really personally, I'm going to do a little bit of investigating and maybe ask some good questions here, you know? Hey, what would this type of structure or boundary or rule or thing that you want to do, what is that going to do for you? What are you looking for? These are questions that you can ask your loved one. What would you like from me? Is there an emotional need that you are not feeling is met? And then moving into closing out the week, it is some tough energy here. So I'm going to pull clarifying cards to get more information for you, but I'm going to first read what we've got, okay? So the Six of Pentacles, this is an imbalance in giving and receiving, or a power imbalance. Now, sometimes these are good. For example, it could be somebody lending you money. It could be somebody giving you a helping hand, or you giving somebody else a helping hand. But with the Ten of Wands next to it, it feels like a burden, okay? It's feeling like it's weighing you down and it's just too much. And Nine of Swords, this is giving you anxiety. This is really stressing you out. So I think you need a helping hand here, okay? It can't all be on you. With the things that your person is wanting from you, or a person is wanting from you, you can't be the only one who is giving. There has to be a fair reciprocal exchange, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for how the week is being closed out. We can avoid this, all right? Good communication can prevent a lot of things. So I don't want to see you in a Ten of Wands feeling burned out, and a Nine of Swords feeling anxious. You know, I can't sleep at night, having nightmares, having insomnia, just being like depressed or stressed. I don't want any of that for you guys. So we're going to pull some clarifying cards and see maybe what can we do about this situation for you Leos to not end up there. Okay, predictions are all great and good, but we really want to do predictions because we want to prevent things from going a bad way. When we see something bad or not helpful, we want to know how to make better decisions, right? To avoid it. Eight of Wands, communication, right? Messages back and forth, messages received, putting effort into it. Okay, Eight of Cups. If there is something that is not serving you, is not healthy, is not good for you, you can walk away from it. Now, I'm not saying avoid communication and just walk away. I'm saying that you have to know what to leave behind and what to keep. And some battles may not be worth fighting, all right? Sometimes for some of you, this may be, it's time to let this relationship go. For other people in this who are watching, you other Leos, this may be just, you know, having this conversation with the person that is causing all of this and saying, look, this is really difficult for me, and I need you to be a partner with me. I need you to come alongside me. We need to work this out together. Okay, reverse Nine of Cups. This is, the Nine of Cups is really the wish card. It's like all the things that we want are fulfilled, but having it reversed tells me not quite yet, all right? It's going to take a little bit more time to reach that happy place. Now remember, this is a 1 week spread. This is not your whole life. This is not your whole month or year. This is 1 week. And I do believe that a lot of this more challenging stuff can be prevented. Now we'll go back to the Hierophant for a second because I want to talk about that. An alternative meaning of the Hierophant is a counselor or a spiritual guide. So you may have a friend or a therapist or a spiritual mentor that you can call and discuss these issues with, and they can give you some really good counsel if your ears are open to hear it, okay? So sometimes we think we want advice, And what we want is somebody to agree with us. So instead, having really your ears open, your eyes open, your heart open to receive what somebody who is wiser can tell you. Let's pull your oracle card for your general, message from spirit, God, angels, whatever that is for you, and see what we get. This is the Moonology deck. I tell people this is a big deck if you have little hands like I do, but it feels so good. Like the tactile feel of it is really nice. And if you love astrology like I love astrology, it's a great deck. Okay, super moon, emotions are running high. This is an emotional situation for you. So sometimes you have to take your observing brain, the part of your brain that says, it's cold outside, and your judging brain, the part of your brain that says it's fucking freezing and I hate the cold, and you have to take your emotions and put them, not have them in the judging brain, because the judging brain can really get overwhelming. And a good way to deal with emotions without like pushing them down is to take that back to the observing brain, where we say, I am noticing that I am feeling overwhelmed with this situation. I notice that right now, this is a lot for me, and I am hurt, or I'm noticing that I am feeling sadness, or I notice I'm feeling stressed out. Because a lot of times our emotions just come so fast and we just act on them. And then we're like, I don't even know why I just blew up like that, or why I just reacted that way, right? But it's because we are so in our judging brain that we haven't even like acknowledged anything, where it's coming from. So we're not really in touch with our emotions, which happens to the best of us. So that's your message. Emotions are running really high. Let's choose a better way to deal with them, right? Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I will do more videos. Every week I post your predictions. Let your friends know that their zodiac predictions are up as well. I appreciate you putting your trust in me for your predictions this week. You guys have a good one.